Hey, I'm Madison Beer, and these are my places. The place that does the best brunch order. Okay, we're taking you to LA, and we're going to Salt's Cure. This place has the best, okay, I'm trying to also do the person thing, and then wait, zoom? No, wait, yes. Oh, there we go, got it, yes, okay. This place has the best pancakes. They have these, they're called oatmeal griddle cakes is what they call them. And you would think oatmeal pancakes, they're probably like healthier versions. They are not healthier versions, which is a good thing because they're just like amazing and they're covered in like brown sugar, maple, whatever. And I love this place, it's delicious, it's amazing, and they have great brunch. And I actually think they serve brunch really late. A lot of places in LA, well, I think brunch cuts off at a certain time, but that bothers me because I want breakfast all day.
What's your coffee order?
I actually don't drink coffee. I know. Shocking. The place where I would happily stay forever. I'm gonna throw this back to my summer camp that I grew up going to because I loved summer camp so much. It was in Brant Lake, which, let's see if it, yes, oh my goodness, okay. Also would happily die here. This place, this is where my summer camp was, which I think this is the ground. Wait, this is a Baptist church. This is not the grounds of my summer camp. Hold on a second. We could just go to my summer camp actually, I think. Oh my gosh, let's go to my camp. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Yes, yes! Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, okay. I used to water ski out of here every morning. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I would die here happily for sure. Love a lake. I love lake sports. I actually grew up water skiing as well, so I like love all that stuff. So find me here. Find my dead body here. I'm just kidding. I'll stop. This is going to be, if this comes up, I'm gonna be shocked. Oh my goodness, it came up. Okay, there is a street in Beverly Hills in Los Angeles called Ferrari Drive. And there's an amazing lookout, which you can kind of tell from what hopefully you can see this. I feel like a weather broadcaster like or something. There's an amazing view. And when I first started dating an ex-boyfriend of mine, we drove up there. It was like our first kiss, and we watched the sunrise together. And I actually wrote a song about this night called Ferrari Drive that like never saw the light of day, but we watched the sunrise there. And I think that might be one of the only times I've ever stayed up and watched a sunrise. I've never pulled an all-nighter in my life. Isn't that crazy? Ever. I was always like the first kid asleep at a sleepover. If everyone was sleeping in the basement together and it was like a big slumber party, whoever's house it was, I was like, I'm sleeping in your bedroom. Y'all have fun down here. So that was me. So I never really watched a sunrise, except for this one night. The top of my bucket list, I've always said this as my answer, so it will remain, is Bora Bora, which now that I'm saying that, I have no idea where it is in the world. Whoa, okay. Middle of the ocean. Is this where it is?
I think so.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm really bad with geography, so that is shocking to me. It just seems like a great time. I would love to just also like be in the middle of the ocean and like not near land or people. It sounds great. The place that takes my breath away is gonna be Victoria Falls. So I've actually been here, which is so cool. I'm also, for being 24, I have like no idea how to use an iPhone. I was lucky enough to take a helicopter ride, literally through the falls with my grandma, with my family. It was the most life-changing trip ever. And they actually have this thing at Victoria Falls. I think it's called like either the Devil's Pool or the Devil's Jacuzzi or something like that, I don't know. But it's on the edge of the waterfall, and basically the only way to get in it is to jump into the waterfall and let the current take you essentially over the edge, but then you hit a wall and you're like, oh, I'm actually in like a pool of some kind. Oh yes, oh my God, there's a fun fact. The Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool, is on the edge of a sheer drop. I did that. 15-year-old Madison was like, send me in there. The best show I've ever played in my life, which I'm gonna butcher the name. Yes, oh my gosh, okay. So this was on my tour, which now was 2 years ago, which kind of breaks my heart and shatters me in ways I can't describe. But I played at this venue, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Le Olympia is my American pronunciation. And this was just the most life-changing show ever. My name was on this little sign, big sign, And it was just the coolest show. I don't know, it was something about it was so magical, and there was just such like a special energy in the air this night. I don't know, maybe it's a Parisian thing, but everyone was just so amazing, and every show was amazing on my tour, so I say this with caution because I don't want any of my other fans to be like, what about my show? There were so many shows that it's impossible to pick what the best one is, but Paris might have won on this tour. They might have won. If you're visiting LA and you want to go to the beach specifically, and I'm sure I'm going to get hate for this, people who live in Malibu are gonna be like, no, but this beach is already kind of ruined and it's viral, whatever. It's like very much so photographed and whatever. El Matador is an amazing beach in Malibu. It's beautiful. There's like awesome stairs that bring you down to the water, and it's gorgeous. There's like rocks everywhere. It almost feels like you're in Capri. It's an amazing place. But people who live in Malibu get very protective of it, and they're like, stop telling everyone about our beach. But if you're there when it's warm or when it's not, it's always warm. Who are we kidding? Okay, off the top of my head, we're still gonna remain in LA. Oh, that's what it says, Ruth Cafe. Oh my God, Earth Cafe. Yes, okay. Earth Cafe on Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles. Quintessential like LA place, whatever. I never go here. I'm gonna assume that this person never goes there as well, but I was sitting in this restaurant, minding my business, with honestly a hoodie on, like kind of in hiding a little bit because it's a very sceney place, whatever. And Lana Del Rey approached me, and she tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, I love your music, and I passed away in that chair. Still don't know if I'm here or there. And yeah, it was a very crazy moment, and it very quickly went from being like starstruck to being like, I want to be your best friend. So yeah, it was really cool. And now I will forever love Earth Cafe. Oh my gosh, yes, okay. So I grew up going here. This is Ralph's Italian Ices. This exact one is in Jericho in Long Island, and there are these little poles, which you can maybe see, that are like, some of them are, you know, yay high, some of them are this high, some of them are this high. I don't know what their significance is, but growing up, we would always measure ourselves up to them, and I remember the first time I went to Ralph's, and I was the same height as the tallest beam, and I was like, this is crazy. But yeah, I love this place. I would be shocked if it was shut down, but I'm definitely a little surprised that it's still like there, because it's this little shack looking thing on the side of a highway. Sounds sketchy.
What's your favorite flavor?
I get blue Hawaii and vanilla chip, chocolate chip. So if you're in Long Island and you want to try some, that's my order. What is this place called? There's a place in Long Island that I'm trying to think of that I don't know the name of because it doesn't matter. We walk there and go in, and I don't even know if I've ever known the name. I'm gonna say New York in general, but I really want to find this exact spot. It's, oh my goodness. Probably called like Mike and Tony's or something like that, I don't know. But we can just say New York in general. New York has the best pizza. Argue with the wall, I don't care. New York does pizza how pizza is meant to be done. And bagels, by the way, so just my opinion.
Oh no! I've never had McDonald's before in my whole life, and I can't have this. I told myself I couldn't.